I'm Wendy Garner for Children's of Alabama. We are actually coming to you from the Alabama Poison Information Center, a very important and free resource we have here in our state that's based at Children's of Alabama. And joining me right now is Ann Slattery, who's the director. So good to see you.
You too, Wendy.
Tell us a little bit, what we're talking about today is medication safety. And this is really important to know. It's not just for parents, but also grandparents or anyone who may have a child coming into the home, correct?
Exactly. 67% of our poisoning calls are about medications.
Okay.
So the first thing I wanted to talk about was using pill planners, which are great to make sure that you take your medication appropriately, but you also have to store it because it is not child resistant. So this is something we would want to keep in a lockbox because this is not child resistant.
And it looks like candy to a small child. And so this would be the example of a lockbox. As you can see, it looks like a makeup kit, but it actually has a lock on the front of it.
Also, think about the device that you're using. Like if you're using a teaspoon, this teaspoon is equivalent to 1.5 teaspoons. Now this teaspoon, a silverware teaspoon, is equivalent to a half teaspoon. So you don't want to use
hold both of those up together if you would.
Sure.
It really is incredible to see the difference in size.
Yes.
And they both are considered to be a teaspoon, but they're not.
Exactly, exactly. So you want to use the correct measuring device. So it's not just the fact that you want to have a syringe, but you want to make sure that the syringe that you have is accurate. So if you only need 0.3 mLs, you do not want to use a product that has 10 mLs. You want the device to be appropriate.
If you can hold both of those up again as well. So this is 0.3, and this, the 3 that you see on here, is 3 milliliters.
Right.
So potentially, and this would be for a baby,
yes,
could be getting 10 times the amount of medication that they're supposed to if you use the improper device.
Correct.
It's very dangerous.
It is very dangerous.
Okay, ask what is the proper syringe that goes with this medication.
Exactly.
Correct. Okay, and then you have medicine here, and it looks like they all have the lock tops on them, which is good.
Yes, there's no such thing as child-proof. There's just child-resistant, and even though you have a child-resistant closure, they all need to be kept out of sight and out of reach in a lockbox.
And the lockbox would be good. We just skipped over this cup, but I have noticed before that different medicines over the counter have different size cups, so that's something that you're going to want to watch closely to make sure you're giving the proper measurement to the child.
And always use the device that comes with over-the-counter medicine.
Very good advice, some good tips. And if you would just tell us real quick about the Alabama Poison Information Center. Again, like I mentioned earlier, free resource 24/7 for people across the state of Alabama.
And you can contact us by calling 1-800-222-1222.
Okay, Ann Slattery, thank you so much from the Alabama Poison Information Center. And if you would like more on this or other health and safety related topics, just go to our website, childrensal.org.